Hello, I'm Giles Darling and I write novels, plays and non-fiction books. In this video I talk about this book, How to Write Action-Adventure Novels by Michael Newton. Even if your writing genre isn't action-adventure, in my opinion the book's advice can still help you create exciting action and adventure scenes in your own stories. But first, please feel free to like this video and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Just a couple of clicks, it costs nothing and it's free. Also, when you've finished watching this video, please check out the rest of my channel, especially where I talk about the various books that I've written. I hope my channel encourages you to buy my books, available on Amazon, see the link below, and to read them if you haven't already done so. What's more, every so often, the ebook versions can be downloaded for free. Now let's get back to the video. The book, How to Write Action-Adventure Novels, starts with the history and background of action-adventure stories. What's particularly useful, especially for people who don't already know about this genre, is that it mentions lots of writers, novels and story series that you can research to find out more. Next, it covers typical story writing topics, such as how to get inspired, plotting an outline, creating your story's hook, pacing and building tension, character motivation, inner monologues and dramatic dialogue, as well as how to end your story climactically, all from the point of view of action and adventure. For example, common action-adventure themes include revenge, rivalries and betrayal. Common scene sequences include abductions, chases and violent confrontations. And common character types include a strong protagonist, various heavies, possibly a damsel in distress, as well as a menacing villain. It also contains a chapter about the potentially contentious issues of sex and violence, often linked to the action-adventure genre. It discusses how to determine the right balance for your story, how to include variety, for example only exploding into complete mayhem for the final showdown, how to avoid cartoon violence, for example impossible leaps and bounds, or when to leave it to the audience's imagination, for example with sex scenes. The book ends with chapters about realism in your stories, for example with military hardware, and how to get published, although some of this last advice could be out of date because the book, my copy at least, was published in 1989. What I particularly like about the book is that it contains many interesting lessons, such as the story's hero can be the target of the pursuit or the pursuer. In addition, it suggests that visualizing your action scenes can help you work out what each character can or can't see, and where weapons need to point in order to hit or miss their target. The book also includes many helpful examples of action-adventure writing for inspiration. Finally, I'll read an excerpt from the book. This is from page 67, under the heading Reeling in the Catch, and it discusses how your story often dictates the best type of hook with which to start it. Your story, to a large extent, should dictate the selection of a hook. If you concern yourself with cops and robbers, you may want to open with the crime. A private eye? Why not an introduction to his latest client, or some incident that will compel him to accept a deadly case? If you are comfortable with counter-terrorism, you may wish to open from the viewpoint of your villains, plotting dastardly conspiracies and thereby setting up your hero's entrance in a later scene. If all else fails, there is that tested standby, the assassination of a victim who turns out to be the hero's partner, /lover, /brother, /closest friend from college or the army. Well, you get the drift. Mechanics of the murder set your story rolling, and the hook will leave a host of questions to be answered by your hero somewhere down the line. I hope that whets your appetite. In summary, I think that How to Write Action-Adventure Novels by Michael Newton contains an extensive wealth of information that can not only help you find out more about action-adventure stories, but also help you add action and adventure to your own stories, whatever their genre. Please feel free to add your own thoughts or experiences of this book in the comment section below. Before you go, please don't forget to like and subscribe this video on my YouTube channel, and to buy and read my books, available on Amazon, see the link below, if you haven't already done so. Thanks for watching, stay active.